Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And already we're underway here. Oh, well played, well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, this is a great position. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
And here's Hullet. Rui Costa.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. And he decides to cross it. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rui Costa.
That's an imaginative pass.
Oh, good ball!
And the finish! Goal!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Isak.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Roberto Carlos
Wins the duel this time.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Figo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's in a great position here.
Roberto Carlos.
Some really good ball movement. There's the header!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he spark a counter here?
And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos.
And that's gone loose.
Roberto Carlos,
just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get on the end of this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're back on the ball again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
and that's put paid to a promising move.
Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they can counter here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
He's had it taken off him. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Cruyff. And it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely spread. That's tidy. Lahm carries the ball down the right. Cruyff. He's got two. Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Played out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Lahm.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostility. Big chance! And he's managed to get rid. Cruyff could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has found him in acres of space.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Roberto Carlos. Viet. Rui Costa is always scanning the pitch for targets. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. And shifted it to the flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. Viet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Pull it. Rui Costa. Figo. Incoming delivery.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's in a good position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Takes a shot! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead. Cristiano Ronaldo ploughing through the middle.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Knocks it into space. Has a look and plays it forward. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the...
Terrific header against the crossbar.
Ferdinand with the clearance.
He's found some space. And he's had it nicked away. Matheus Cunha.
Gerrard.
That's good play.
Bale did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he shoots!
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Vietnam have their second corner now.
Cleared away.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Threads one in.
Now here's the delivery.
And they've got rid.
That'll be a throw-in.
And it's Gullit.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Gullit. Now it's Rivaldo. Van Bronckhorst. Looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. Rummenigge! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, he's onto this.
And this is Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out. And that will be it. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Vieira. Lahm plays it in. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. There's the header! It's hit the upright.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lahm. They get a throw in. And he's intervened well there. And here's Cruyff. Hullet. And this is Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Lovely feet. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Rui Costa. And here's Hullet. And a shot! Lacking in accuracy. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Isak. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos. That is a brilliant interception. Edmilson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. No foul, says the referee. Oh, they can break here. Cruyff. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Rui Costa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And he cuts out the supply. Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, what about this cross?
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Quality ball. And smartly reclaimed. Isaac. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Rui Costa. There's the delivery. Just eases him off the ball. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Distributed tidily. And that's been into... And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Nedved, bullish header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. Rafael Varane is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And here's Figo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary. Ferdinand was in no mood for any of that. Looking to play him in. Now it's Cruyff.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Roberto Carlos delivers.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Could move up a gear here. And it's Nedved. Great vision. Gullit. Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gullit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays a sharp little ball here. "75 minutes played. Rui Costa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking for options for movement. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a good-looking delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pull it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, shot at goal!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi.
Vietnam have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
He's picked his way through.
Serán sustituidos por
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
El dorsal 5. El dorsal 24. Bale. El dorsal
Think through. Cleared without hesitation.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Good ball, good take. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Bullet is offering a right smile there.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a mighty effort.
Well, he's...
And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gullit might just make this, and he's only too happy to take that back. Lam, he's got away. Takes it. It's a mighty effort. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
What's Nedved? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff powering forward here.
Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics.
No chance.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? He's a big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nedved.
Oh, that's fabulous. Swept in.
And he's there to belt it away. And this is Nedved.
That's good play.
Now it's Figo.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back.
That's an excellent interception.
Messi. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Rui Costa. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Varane does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Now it's Figo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Edmilson. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Suarez.
He's played it back.
And this is Hullet. And he was alert to it.
Now it's Messi. Nedved.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
And it's Nedved.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot.
Rui Costa takes control of it and he's on the move.
And that's aimed into the middle. Nesta clears it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Hullet. Brilliantly cut out.
Judge, surely! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And the first half is done.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Vietnam kick off the second half. Cruyff. Bale.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is Hullet. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Cruyff. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bale gets into a good position. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hullet looks to get on the end of this. Some good, persistent defending here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Hullet. Oh, lovely feed he is. And Hullet! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Good read, needed to be.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Hullet. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. That has been slung wide. Chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Now it's Luis Suarez. Thuram cuts it out. And it's Lam. And this is Messi. Khang Roberto Carlos. And this is Hullet. Decent chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 21, Messi, el dorsal 8, Ferdinand, el dorsal 24, Bale, el dorsal 10.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 25, el dorsal
That's
5,
very disappointing,
el
it has to be
dorsal
said.
2, el dorsal
Roberto
6,
Carlos.
Roberto
And here's the
Carlos,
chance to
el
counter.
dorsal 13, cambio de jugadores.
Rummenigge. And this is Roberto Carlos. That's good running with the ball. Delivers, climbs up big. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's delightful. It's a throw-in. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Edmilson. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Looking for options for movement.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Cunha, that is lovely. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rivaldo in acres of space out wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's going up front in a hurry. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bullet driving on and making Bullet! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
And that's it. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Ronaldo. It's played through for him. He is through here. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Caught offside that time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Hullet, out to the right. Bigo in acres of space out wide. Oh, important interception. Oh, they could break here. And that's put paid to a promising move.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
He's in most people's lists of great number 10s.
I'm going to go along with that too.
Bale gets into some space. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Shifted it to the flank. Bale, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he was quick to react. Now it's Isak. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And this is Cruyff. Knocks it out wide. Bale. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi gets flagged offside. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And this is Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now that's well seen too. No goals as yet. And it's Messi. And this is Gullit. And here's Isak. He's in a great position here. Played with finesse. And he's straight offside. "15 minutes till half-time." Viet. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And that has been clubbed away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's gone forward. Isak wins the duel this time. Played into space. Out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. It's Rui Costa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Gullit. Looking for options, for movement. A lot of space, and he shoots! Oh, taken with style! Gullit. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Isak. Viet. And it's Figo, looking here to chip it through. Schmeichel. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Played back. And here's Hullet. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Hullet. Marquez gets over and intercepts.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Now it's Messi. Gives it back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Deftly away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. Deep cross. So, third corner of the game. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Edmilson, he is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Nedved. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nedved. Isak is onto this. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. The ball goes in. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Keeper's dealt with that. Has crossed in. Terrific header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nedved in the hunt and looking threatening. Now it's Isak. And this is Hullet. And it's hoisted clear.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Isak. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Isak. Now
That's Hullet. Oh, super find. Well timed, excellent interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now, can he beat his man?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Distributed tidily.
Ball is over the line.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 21, Messi. El dorsal 18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Platini puts the ball in.
Ferdinand.
So that's it. It is all over.
Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And already we're underway here. And this is Hullet.
He has a look out. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Punched away.
And it's Lam.
Pinches it off him.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, super find.
Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Can he get it through?
Out to the left it goes. Roberto Carlos. It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vieira clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nedved. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nice control. And he welcomes it in.
Figo. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nedved. And now the breakaway. That's been slipped through. Now it's Hullet. And he's managed to get... And Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vietnam have their second corner now. Viet! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Isak puts his foot on the gas. Isak proves just a little bit too strong. Cruyff does well to get it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cruyff. Tries to play it through. Lahm gets into some space. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Figo. Cruyff. Cruyff goes pulsing down that left-hand side. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 2 then.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes, 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Hullet. Nedved. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Vieira. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Edmilson. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! Edmilson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cruyff. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now then, the ball's come loose. Vietnam finding their passes. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that's it.
Cruyff! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Looking for the run. Hullet gets into a good position. That'll be a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nedved. And this is Hullet. Now it's Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. That's a decent clearance. And it's Marquez. And Edmilson. And here's Hullet. He's free, he has got space. And he's being shifted off it. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now this could be a chance. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Hullet. Closing in on goal. And he's well positioned here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Ronaldo. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Khang Viet. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. Khang Viet. Looking for a runner. That's at the end. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And a chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. Lam. Nice control. Deep cross. Oh, smashing header! And he's following up! Sticks it away! 2-0, and in next to no time! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Figo. Oh, good ball. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Big chance! Off the post. This time, surely. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gets his head on it. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Marquez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Lamp, up he goes! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And it's Lam. And this is Ronaldo. Rui Costa. Pull it. Can he spark a counter here? A probing pass. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nedved. Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. Very nicely done. And this is Figo. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Defending was strong and firm. Ferdinand. Pullet is herring after that one. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Pullet chasing after it. That is ended up in no man's land. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rui Costa. And this is... And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pullet is offering a wry smile there.
That's really well cleared. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Vietnam awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
2 minutos de descuento.
That's a cute ball. It's a goal kick. Lam tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Messi. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
And they are pulling clear here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to
and pull it! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Vieira! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
And it's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. Chance here to counter. And he's forced to go back. Thuram. And this is Rui Costa. Looking for options for movement. Oh, given away.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Spread it left. Played it, terrific header!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Nedved. Rummenigge. Vieira. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rui Costa shifted it to the flank. Just eases him off the ball. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Rafael Varane produces the perfect tackle there. Now it's Rui Costa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the pass is intercepted. Edmilson. Now it's Hullet. And here's Rui Costa. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. And this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
To increase the lead.
7, el dorsal 21, Messi. El dorsal...
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zola powering forward here. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there!
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
Shoots!
Gerrard. Just 5 minutes left.
Now it's Isak. And Edmilson. Van Bronckhorst.
And here's Rivaldo.
And here's Isak.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Marquez gets across to intercept that. And he's managed to get free. The ball goes in. Header! And another try! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Bullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so.